Hi there everyone, again it's Brian here at Bryden Farm, B-R-I-D-E-N, farm.com, and we've just come out of garden number 3, and we're getting ready to go into garden number 4, and on our way, which I can uncover these now. Had them covered up the last couple of days because of the rain, and I might have to do that with 2 hands. Anyway, those are bunny pellets and stove ashes, and in the bucket surrounding is actually some rainwater collected over the last couple of days of rain, but is also liquid fertilizer which we've made from various farm sources, and has a sweet aroma, shall we say, and we'll use that to be watering our garden. So from here, as I mentioned, we're going to go into garden number 4. As you can see, still needs work. You know, it's a 3 to 5 year project for sure. Taking wilderness and turning it into perfect garden takes a lot of time and a lot of work. The forest wants to regenerate itself, and we'll be getting rid of these new little growths and saplings to claim it for garden space. And you can see here, probably see here, our corn is starting to fill in. You may even be able to peek through the cage over there, or you will be in a few minutes, and see our boys, our tillers, Tom and Jerry. And what I've done, and if you look close, the ground here is just peppered with weeds. So it's going to take a lot of raking and a lot of work to keep ahead of those after the recent rain. I really don't know if these are going to grow or how fast they're going to grow, or if we'll ever see red tomatoes, but along the edges we have tomatoes started. Having so much to do, we should have had them in their pots in the sun porch, in the greenhouse, we'll say, long before we did. So they are very tiny, but we're hoping by September to at least have green tomatoes and possibly some red ones. And if you are familiar with green tomatoes, generally you can help them become red by simply putting them in a bag or in a dark space, in a bag in a dark space. So we do have tomatoes along the edge. We're going to see how that turns out. We also have basil interplanted with the tomatoes. It's funny, the ones along the back here seem to have skipped mostly. I'm not sure you can see it. It's a pretty small seedling, but there's one there right in the center of the picture as well. The doesn't help that I'm partly colorblind, and when I'm looking at this stuff, it really takes me a long time to see it. You may be seeing things on the screen that I'm not. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. And here, it's the first time I really planted corn on the flat. I did hoe up around it a little bit, and I'll do that again. But if you look, I'll go down here and have a look. You can see the corn coming in, and another row, and another row, and another row. There's actually 10 rows here. They're roughly 12 feet. Yeah, 12 feet, in some cases a little more. Because this end, where the pigs are, that's about 26 feet wide, and the far end is about 15 feet wide. So you do the math, but there's 10 rows of corn here, and we just planted this, I don't know, a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago at the most, and it's certainly filling in good after this rain. We just hope that it's gonna do well. And at that end I have another, it's about a 7x9 area to plant. And right here around the stump, there's an old farmer saying that it's easier to plow around the stump than move the stump. So here with the stump in the middle, I'm actually going to have about a 10x20 section yet to plant something in. And so our tomatoes, they continue all the way along, spaced at about 2.5 feet apart. There's our boys having a sleep in the sun. I'm not sure if you can see if they're there or not. Oh, there you go. And the other one who's right here, that's Jerry, and that's Tom laying there. Their house is over the far end. And right now I can see that they have upset their water dish, so we need to go and get you some water, don't we, boys? I'll go and do that for you, because we're just about done here in Garden 4. Here along the top, I'm still debating. I'm gonna go have a look in our seedlings. We may do okra, or maybe borage, or maybe just peas. I haven't decided yet, but time will tell. And this is garden number 4. So this is actually 4 gardens that we have. They're all approximately 1,000 to 1,500 feet, we'll say, guesstimate. Anyway, from all of us here at Bryden Farm, ciao for now. Hope you've enjoyed our garden videos.